Good evening. My name is Desiree White Price. I'm a fourth grade math and science teacher. I teach in the Woodland Hills School District at the Woodland Hills Intermediate School. My professional life, I have been in my current teaching position for 7.5 years. 3.5 of those years, I was a fifth grade math teacher. And for the last 4 years, I've been a fourth grade math and science teacher. I am a 2001 graduate of the Woodland Hills School District, and I earned my master's degree in 2005 from Duquesne University. STEAM, as we like to call it in the Woodland Hills School District. I was selected as a member of the district's STEAM committee. We decided to come up with science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We just began the process in late March of this year with the Asset Company to develop our STEAM curriculum for our district. And please excuse me, I'm developing a slight cold. My involvement in the program this year, we've undergone a reconfiguration. So we are now departmentalized, and in addition to preparing my students for the Science PSSA, I must also prepare them for the future career paths. We are a 21st century learning school. So it was very easy to Google STEM lessons and to teach them in class, but I want to take those lessons and to make them my own. So with this course, I hope to take myself and my students on an academic journey. STEM or STEAM in our district to me means students tinkering, involving a mindset. We are trying to develop a science and math-based mindset for our students. So I kind of thought that was a good way to sum up as to what we're doing as a district, and also that all of the components of STEAM will equal to a career-ready student in the 21st century. Why is it important to increase STEM literacy? Well, most careers in the workforce has some form of the STEM components, and students become proficient in the other areas of the jobs. It also allows students to understand language and math and science courses, and students gain opportunities to solve difficult problems. The desired outcomes, or the outcomes of STEM, is to create a 21st century learner ready for today's workforce. Research says that most students do not graduate from college once they leave high school, that they enter the workforce. So it's very important that we start creating these STEM ready workforce employees. Also, to teach students to become thinkers outside of the box, that there's just not one right way of solving a problem, and that failure is not an option, it's just a setback. A setback for students to go back to the drawing board and kind of come up with a different solution to the problem. The best criteria for measuring student success is student interest in STEM-related courses. If students are choose to enroll in clubs and classes that are STEM focused, that allows schools to see that they are becoming successful. Students are able to come up with many solutions to one problem. They're able to start thinking of different ways of doing things. And unfortunately, some improvement on state testing. We do need to make sure that we are looking at our state test results. A successful STEM program is, after reading articles and reports, I don't think that there is a successful program. I don't think there's just one way to do it. I read about many different school districts and how they're implementing it. And I think as long as you are showing more interest in STEM related careers, especially with my minorities and girls, you're creating a pretty strong program. And as long as you develop some type of STEM program, I think you're on the right track. Educational practices. The 4Cs are one set of practices we are developing with our students: creativity, critical thinking, collaboration, and communication. And we're trying to do that throughout all of the courses, getting students to be creative, coming up with new things, critically thinking of different ways to solve problems. Collaboration, not only collaborating with their teachers and students, but also collaborating with students at different grade levels. And communication, not oral, but also written communication, getting students to write good, strong arguments. Student-driven instruction and hands-on learning. School support, allowing teachers to let students take some control of the classroom. As teachers, we tend to not let others come into our classroom to kind of teach, but it's okay to let students take some of that control. Adopting an inclusive STEM curriculum, providing professional development for teachers, and building relationships with business and community leaders in STEM-related careers. Also letting them get that first hands-on real life experience. How I'm going to incorporate STEM into my classroom is allowing students the opportunity to explore with different areas of science. Working alongside the ELL teachers in my grade level to incorporate them into the STEM lesson, or collaborating with other science teachers in my district. Reminding students that it's okay to fail, letting them know that just because you failed this time, get back down, sit, think, and then reevaluate and come up with a different solution. And using more hands-on science. Goals for this course: I hope to gain a better understanding how to incorporate STEM lessons into my daily teaching, how to develop a successful STEM lesson, collaboration from teachers across grade levels and districts, those who are enrolled in this course, and how to motivate my students for a career in science or math, because right now students have no interest in anything that deals with science or math. So that was it, and I look forward to working with all of you, and have a good evening.